welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. It has been a minute since we have seen each other. I have been super busy during this holiday season, which wish I could say it was holiday, but I have been putting a lot of hours in my regular 9-to-5 job, and of course with family. Celebrating this holiday season as well. But I am here now and I am ready to bring you your readings for January 2023. We're going to take a little bit of a different take on things. We're going to pull a past, present, and future energy. Where you've been, where you are, where you're going for 2023 using the wisdom of the Oracle. And then we will do the weekly spread as I normally do for our monthlies using the Radiant Wise Tarot, and we will clarify with the Gilded Tarot. I will tell you by the time I post these videos, we will be in Mercury retrograde starting December 29th. So you're like, oh my God, we're starting the year out in a retrograde. Well, yes, we are starting out the year in a retrograde. Mars will still be in retrograde as well. So my Aries, you may definitely be feeling a little turbulent energy, or my fire signs may be feeling a little turbulent energies here going in through the new year, but it's not anything that we can't get through, and this is for all signs. You have spent the month of December determining how you want to move through and what you want to accomplish in 2023. So now it's time to put action to those thought processes, those goals that you have been thinking about during our Sagittarius season. You know, Sagittarius and our Capricorn season is a time to really determine or discern, you know, where am I headed with this arrow that I have? Where am I going forward into 2023? So we will also be entering 2023. I believe our moon will still be in Cancer as well. Very emotional energies surrounding many of us during the transition. I will tell you that as of January 17th, Mars will start to go direct, and so will Mercury. So, you know, give it a little time. First couple of weeks may not be as great or fantastic, but you know, it's a time of transition, and like I said, it's a time of putting action to the words or to the goals that you have set in place for yourself. Okay, so let's get started with your readings for January 2023. Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. Happy New Year. We are here to do your January 2023 reading. I've already shuffled all the decks, so we're going to dive straight in. We're going to pull a card from a past, present, and future energy from Wisdom of the Oracle to get insight. Angel, spirits, and guides. Clarity and guidance for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Capricorn as we move through the month of January? What do we have for past energies? What is Capricorn leaving behind? Okay. What's the present energies? What's the future energies? Thank you for 2023. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Go the Distance, which you do not see happening, and Happy. So, Spirit is telling you here that you may be experiencing some type of setback, but that doesn't mean that is the end all be all, okay? Because I see some happy in your future here, and they're telling you continue on with the fight, the struggle, okay? In your past energies, we have a message in the bottle, and it came in the reverse. It's a number 15, adds to a 6. So you definitely got some type of communication here in the past. I feel like it wasn't good news because your following card and your present energy is not for you. So past and present's kind of flowing together. This is definitely not what you wanted to hear, and this is something that really throws a wrench into your plans. But future energies, we have by the book. Continue to do, and this goes with that go the distance card. Continue to work your process. Follow the rules, you know, go by the guidelines, and keep going till you finish the race. This race is not over. That was just a bump in the road. You do have some good things coming to you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to follow a particular order in order for it to be accomplished. So past energies is message in a bottle. Present is not for you. Future energies by the book, okay? Scoot these over here a little bit. So you can see them all. Okay, scoot them over some more. All right, now let's pull for your first 2 weeks in January. First 2 weeks in January. Angel, spirits, and guides, what energies do we have for my Capricorns for the first 2 weeks of January, please? What enlightenment can we share with them? 2 more, please. 1 more for the first week. Second week, please. Second week. Second week. That one's calling to me. Second week. All right. It's funny, I was trying to concentrate on these cards, and all of a sudden what popped in my head was I had a dream, what my dream was last night. That popped into my head. Okay, that was weird. All right, so what do we have for the first week? We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Ooh, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. Lots of pentacle energy there. That's a lot of earth energy as well, from what I see here. So again, this tells me you may be looking for guidance. You may be looking for clarity on how to go about achieving a particular goal. This is calling, you may be having to do a little penny pinching here in the first week of January. For others of you, this is an energy of a partnership, strengthening, holding on to it as much as possible, or a higher level of commitment in that partnership, solidifying what you have. So let's get some insight, okay? Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. I've already shuffled this deck. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles. One more. All right. Clarify the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Clarify the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Okay. For the Three of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. We have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups. Wow. I feel that you made a choice, a decision to go in a direction that you thought was going to be lucrative, that you thought was going to bring you, you know, some victory here. With the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, it didn't turn out to be what you thought you wanted to be, because this is coming up as a Knight. The offer is not coming out as big as you had hoped, planned for, prayed for. Yeah, it's not coming out as lucrative as you wanted it to be. Even though you took all the right steps, right? Even though you took all the right steps. With the Hierophant, clarifying the Hierophant, we have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. The King of Pentacles is an energy of someone who knows how to provide, someone who's taken care of very well by material items or material things. And there may be some concern that there may be a loss in regards to financial assets or material assets. That's what has this person thinking in their head, oh my gosh, what's our next step? What's our plan? But Spirit is telling you, lean on your intuition, right? You know, the clarity and advice that you seek from the Hierophant, from your divine, from your spirit guides, they're telling you lean on your intuition and not to be stuck in a headspace of being controlling, trying to figure things out. Lean into that intuitive energy that you have followed thus far, and it will take you where you want to go. For the Four of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, the Star card, Aquarian energy, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a true pair here on the deck in the spread. And I don't feel like you're doing this alone. I do feel like there is a partnership here. And the partnership may struggle just a little bit because this didn't pan out the way it was planned. But Spirit is saying, give it time. Give it time. You may have to pinch some pennies a little bit. You may not be able to be as extravagant as you want it to be, but your wish, you know, with this Star card, your hopes and dreams are not lost. They're not lost. They're still there. Continue to be in this partnership energy. Do your half. The King of Pentacles will do their half, and, you know, you will be a tribe, just like, you know, the elephants. They're a tribe. They lean on each other. They grow with each other. They don't leave anyone behind just because, you know, the road got bumpy. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here in week 1. Now, for week 2, we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Five of Wands. Whoa, it gets bumpy. It gets bumpy. Okay, King and Queen of Pentacles. It definitely gets bumpy. I feel like someone is feeling very alone, very shut out. And because they're feeling shut out, you get the Five of Wands energy. Where they'll do anything to get attention, even if that means creating an argument. But I don't feel like my Capricorn is doing this on purpose. They're just busy focusing on getting a new perspective, getting a new plan into place, taking time to analyze and reanalyze what has transpired. So it may just be a bit of miscommunication where Capricorn, you're stuck in an energy of wanting to be driven and figuring out this plan, but in the process of you doing that, your person's feeling abandoned and isolated. So this may cause some strife here, but let's clarify. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Two more, please. One more. Let's clarify the Hangman for Capricorn. And clarify the Five of Wands. Last card, please. All right. So for the Five of Pentacles, we have the Moon. We have the Judgment card, and we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's... They feel as though they're in the dark. I feel like this is your person. They feel as though that they're in the dark. They're not sure what's really happening here. We have the Judgment card and the Queen of Swords. These are, got two major arcana cards here with this. It may be time, you know, I feel like this person's going to take a stand and say, hey, freaking talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what you're thinking. Let's try this again. Let's give it another opportunity. With the Hangman, we have the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. So it is like I mentioned, you know, you're reevaluating the situation, assessing the situation, trying to figure out how you can make things work, what it is that you need to put the plan into place, and how to keep things afloat right now, right? So Capricorn is more in they don't want to be stuck in a reactive energy. They're in a proactive energy. Like, let's take care of things now so we don't have to put band-aids on it later. There's nothing wrong with that. However, your person is not seeing it like that. They're getting a very cold type of energy. So that may be something you would need to address. For the Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Swords. There's going to be an offer that comes in. Definitely, it's going to be huge, the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is something you've been working on, you've been nurturing with the Queen of Cups. And it may mean that you struggle or fight to keep this offer alive, but in doing so, you're hurting the one that you love because they're not in the loop, or your partner, because they're not in the loop of what's going on. This is kind of like you're taking the bull by the horns and you're handling everything. In the meantime, they're feeling blocked, isolated, not sure what's going on, and you're making decisions for the entire situation on your own. Okay. All right, let's move into week 3 and week 4. What do we have for week 3? Angels, spirits, and guides. What do we have for week 3? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. What do we have for week 4? Closing out the month of 2023. It's that 2 of Pentacles again. Trying to keep everything afloat. Okay. For week 3, we have the High Priestess. This is shown up twice in your reading. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Justice card, Libra energy. I do feel like you are following your intuition so that you can ease these burdens. You may need to take out a loan. This could talk about contracts as well. I'm seeing this being really guided towards career and finance. Yeah, let's see what we have. Angel, spirits, and guides, let's clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High Priestess. 2 more, please. Clarify the High Priestess. 1 more. Didn't drop. Clarify the High Priestess. 2 more, please, for the 10 of Wands. Clarify the Justice card. Clarify Justice. Libra energy for my Capricorns. One more for, thank you. All right. Let's clarify your 3rd week. For the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and you have the 8 of Cups. I do feel you're going to follow your intuition where it guides you in regards to abundance. You're looking for security, you're looking for happiness, you're looking for the type of abundance where you don't have to sit and worry about what's happening the next day, or the following week. You want to leave behind those energies of the unknown, the strife that you've had to deal with. And so it's very important for you for these plans to go in accordance. But while you're striving for this abundance, you're carrying a lot of burdens and a lot of weight here. So let's clarify. We have the World card, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands. You definitely want to lay down these burdens. You want to open 2023 with a brand new chapter where you're, self-reliant, independent type of energy, and you're going to fight for what you want because you're looking for this passionate brand new beginning. Again, like I said, not wanting to have to deal with the day-to-day stresses of finances or career or work. That's the type of energy I'm getting here. Clarifying the Justice card, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the 6 of Wands, and again, the 10 of Wands. So I do feel that you are going to look to possibly the legal system or a contract or someone to get you out of this little bit of a hole where you've been carrying all the burdens. With the Six of Wands, I do feel like you're going to be successful in doing that, which will allow you to lay down those burdens. So if this means that you have to go about some legal way of pulling yourself out from under a burden, a financial burden, a career burden, you're going to take it. I do see that you're going to take it. This is going to offer some relief for you. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yay! We have the Two of Pentacles. Boo! Then we have the Judgment card. Finances just keeps coming up. Finances. You definitely want that security. You're looking for that security. And if you have to, rob Peter to pay Paul, if you have to, look to the legal system for that support, you're willing to do it. We have the Judgment call here, the Judgment card. So let's see where that leads us. Let's see where this leads us in your 4th week. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for my Capricorns. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Because you're definitely looking for stability, loyalty, financial security, the home, the partnership. You want it all, as we all do. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Judgment card. One more for the Judgment cards. All right. Oh, sorry guys, I need a drink. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Empress. So this, security, loyalty, financial security, that is first and foremost. And because it brings you a lot of stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. You want to be successful with the Five of Swords. You want to come out on top no matter what comes your way, who you have to, who you have to deal with. You definitely always want to be the one that's on top. And with this Empress energy, you definitely have what it takes to go the distance. You definitely have that strength, that drive. Capricorns have a lot of drive, okay? Then we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor, Aries energy. This Queen of Wands, I see this as an outside energy. I see this as someone who is an outside energy. And I do feel like they may come in with an opportunity. There's something about this that wants me to tell you to be careful. Be careful with this Queen of Wands. What they're offering may not be as secure as they're saying. Or mentioning. You are the boss. We have a divine masculine and divine feminine here, the Emperor and the Empress. You're definitely the boss. You're in charge. You're in control. But understand that with this type of energy, you're really not leaving a lot of room for your person or for your partner to take place or stand beside you going forward. okay? They may be feeling very isolated and left out. With the Judgment card, we have the Page of Cups. There's that offer that I was just talking about. We have the Hanged Man and the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like you're really going to need to assess this offer that may be coming in from this Queen of Wands. Really look at it. Read through it. There's that Hermit, Virgo energy. Read through the contracts. Read through the fine wording with a fine-tooth comb. I feel like by the time you get to this energy, we will be out of Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde is really not a time to sign contracts. But you still want to use your discernment and go through this with a fine-tooth comb. I don't feel like this is something you're going to rush into quickly, even though they may be pressuring you and say, hey, I need an answer now. I feel like you're going to, use your business sense and tell them, hold up, I need to really go through this and use my discernment where this is concerned. So there you have it. There's your January. It's not it's not a easy transition in January 2023, but as Spirit has advised, I feel like you will definitely need to hold on to your dream, your thoughts going forward, and go the distance, because you can achieve it. It's just going to take some navigating through some issues to get there. So Spirit's advice to close the reading for my Capricorns. Spirit's advice to close the reading for my Capricorns. 3 cards, please. Okay. It might be that's the entire message. I'm not getting anything. If I don't get anything here, I'm going to close it out. Yep. Nothing came through. So that's your entire message for 2023 in January, Capricorns. I hope it brought you some clarity, some enlightenment. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave me any comments below. And if you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It has been my pleasure to read for you today, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Bye.